Hello everybody, Smyrna Cowboy here. How y'all doing today? Today is February the 14th, Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to all the lovers out there. I'm headed toward Murfreesboro to have lunch with the Banbury Brood this afternoon. It's 68 degrees by the spider thermometer, which means it's about 57. I'll let you in on a few things here. As you see, it's a different GPS up here. That's my car GPS that I have. Unfortunately, the new V350, the one in the last video of a GPS, it can't update maps anymore, and it's just pretty much crapped out. So I'm going to have to file 13 that bad boy. And this will be temporary until I either get a Smart Drive 55 or just wait for the Zumo XT. This GPS here, it's shoot, I done forgot it's a newbie also, but it's a older one, 2975 or something like that. If I can remember, I'll put the number of it here. And it still has map updates, but I don't know if you can see it in the camera. It's got a couple of lines going through it. So that'll be the backup to my car GPS. Of course, I'll use the Zumo XT once I get it later on this year. But I like the way that one mounts up there. And I don't have to hardwire it in since I got the 12-volt adapter, so I can just run it off that. Of course, if it rains, I'm screwed, but I'll have to deal with that possibility when it comes to it. So I'm just doing a test run here. I got the volume as loud as I can. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it or not, and I've had the radio on the speakers on the bike because that's Bluetooth enabled, but it's Bluetooth enabled to the phone only, so it doesn't match up with the BRP Connect or the Cena 10C Evo. Doesn't match up with either of those because I can't hear that in my headset, but the Smart Drive 55 and the Zumo XT does. So we'll see what happens. Got a good price on Amazon for the Smart Drive 55. It's like 160 bucks. But we'll see how the moolah situation becomes apparent later on. Let's see which one I'll have to go with. I think the Smart Drive 55 is not waterproof. It's not basically a motorcycle GPS, but I don't know if you heard that or not. I heard it, so it'll work for my needs for right now anyway. My buddy Steve Arsenal, I keep trying to change his name to Steve Riker Adventures, but he just hadn't done it yet. But anyway, he's got the Zumo XT, so if we do go out on rides and stuff and we do need the GPS, Steve-O, you're nominated, buddy. So there you go. So that's going to be on down the pike a little bit. Another thing I wanted to do a short little video on. Like I said, it's 60-something degrees on the spider here, but how many of you guys and gals ride in the winter time? Now, I used to, as long as the streets were non-hazardous, I would put on my insulated coveralls when I had the scoot. And we had a thing back in the day, 2015, I think it was, 2010 to 2015, something like that. It was called the Polar Bear Challenge. And you would, it was between, I can't remember the dates now, that's irrelevant. But we used to do a video for coldest, we had a winter for coldest temp, total mileage, and who didn't wreck? No. But I did one, and I believe it was either 2014 or 2015, and I rode up to Hardee's, which is really close to my home, and it was 2 degrees above zero. Okay, starting mileage is 5058. That's 50.
And the temperature is 1.7 degrees. 1.7. This is colder than a well digger's butt.
But I think one year, Suburban Rider, that was one of my YouTube buddies. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think he got out in negative 25 and his front brake caliper froze on him. And he almost had to push it back to the house. And that is low, man. That's dedication right there. Of course, all of us are older and wiser now. Even though I do have heated grips and heated seats on the Spider, no, I don't think so. I've got so much metal in me now that once I get cold, it's just hard, just so hard to warm up. So, no, that's not going to happen. I'll ride in above 40. I'll ride above 40. But, no, that's not going to happen. So, but I was just wondering if you put in the comments if you ride in the winter, or what's the lowest temperature you've ridden in. I'm just curious about that. I think tomorrow here in Middle Tennessee is supposed to get up to 75, I think. 73, 75. Of course, it's going to be rain in the afternoon. So, yeah. It's always something. So, well, that's all the video I got for you guys right now. So, we're just going to cut it off here. And we will catch you guys and gals later. This is the Smyrna Cowboy en route to Murfreesboro to meet with the Banbury boys for lunches this afternoon. Wishing you and yours a good day. And until next time, adios. Thank you for your time and attention.